I was talking to some people, and they were saying they couldn't hear the chime that plays when the world does his quickening attack. And I figured, you know, they might not be the only person who needs to have it pointed out. So I figured I'd put together this video where it's a bit easier to see the exact moment that you should be going for the parry on the world. Now, the reason this is valuable is because, as you can see here, boosts effects of guarding quickening. Reflecting the quickening with a perfect guard deals massive amount of stun on hit, triggers a link chance, and inflicts fractured world to the boss for 15 seconds, which causes the world to take 300% more damage. So you really want to get this timing down. So as we go into this, I want you guys to pay attention to, one, the bright white flash that appears in front of the world. I want you to listen for the chime that'll play, and it is actually a projectile attack, so the timing is going to be different depending on when or how close you are to the world when he does the attack. So this time I'm gonna run right up to him, and you might notice it happens a bit faster that time than it did before. And I want to get one more example here where you can see it from the side, that there is a projectile. But again, I'd like you all to keep paying attention to that chime. I've got all the music turned off and everything specifically so that you can know exactly what to listen for. Alright, so this time I'm not going to reflect it. I just want you guys to look. So that beam, that laser, it does actually have some travel time. Now, with the travel time in mind for the actual, beam for the quickening, I personally find it easiest to just stand right up close to it and just listen for that chime. And as soon as I hear it, I press my guard right then. But I could definitely see it being easier for some people to actually stand back and look for the beam to come at them. But the important thing isn't what works for me, it's what works for you guys. So just get in there and try it out. That's my advice. Oh, and another thing I wanted to point out was a lot of times people will call the perfect block a parry, and I wanted to point out that do not get a perfect block confused with a charged parry. Characters like Percival, charged parrying is a huge part of his kit. Narmaya can do it too. There's a bunch of characters that can do charged parries. Those do not count for the quickening. You actually have to perfect block. Now, I'm pretty sure I haven't messed around with this myself, but I'm pretty sure you can take a character like Percival in, do a charged parry, and perfect block that same attack at the same time, and that would work. But I really need to test that out myself as well. In fact, I might do that now. Yeah, so as you saw there, I did the charge parry, and it did not count towards the counter of how many times you've perfect blocked them in the top right corner. Okay, and as you guys can see there, I did actually nail both the charged parry and the perfect block there, but I definitely don't recommend going for this all the time, because that was really, really hard to do. But yeah, you can see the Molten Edge stacks under Percival, and you can see that I got one perfect block accumulated on the objectives in the top right. So I hope this helps you all out. If you were helped by this, I'd appreciate a like and a comment. Let me know, give me feedback. And if you're interested in more Granblue content, I do want to be putting out more Granblue content. Also, I'm very much hoping we get an update soon. But yeah, if you're interested in Percival, I kind of want to make a guide for playing Percival coming up soon, and there is already a video up on the channel about a little, I don't know if it's really a bug or a translation error or just a text error in the first place, but Percival has a couple of different bugs out right now. I'm sure many of you know about the damage boosting one, but there's another one that's actually detrimental to him as well right now, and that's on the channel. I'll have a link around here somewhere if you want to check that out. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye!